kinder gentleman treads not the earth. I saw Bassanio and Antonio part.
I think he only loves the world for him. I pray thee, let us go and find him out and quicken his embraced heaviness with some delight or other.
Do me so.
I pray thee, range yourself straight. The Prince of Aragon hath ta'en his oath and comes to his election presently.
Behold, there stand the casket's noble prince.
I'm enjoined by oath to observe 3 things. First, never to unfold to anyone which casket 'twas I chose. Next, never in my life to woo a maid in way of marriage, if I fail. And lastly, if I do fail or fortune of the right choice, immediately to leave you and be gone.
To these injunctions everyone doth swear that comes to hazard for my worthless self.
And so have I addressed me, fortune now for my heart's hope. Gold, silver, and base lead. Who chooseth me must give and hazard all he hath. You shall look fairer ere I give or hazard. What says the golden chest? Let me see. Who chooseth me shall gain what many men desire. I will not choose what many men desire, because I will not jump with common spirits and rank me with the barbarous multitudes. Why then to me, thou silver treasure house? Who chooseth me shall get as much as he deserves. And well said too. For who shall go about to cozen fortune without the stamp of merit? Let none presume and bear an undeserved dignity. Oh, that estates, degrees, and offices were not derived directly by some merit of the wearer. How many then should cover that stand bare? How many then be commanded that command? And how much low pleasantry would be gleaned from the true seed of honour? And how much honour would be picked from the chaff and ruin of the times to be new varnished? Well, but to my choice. Who chooseth me shall get as much as he deserves. I will assume he deserves, and instantly unlock my fortunes here. What's here? The portrait of a blinking idiot. Presenting me a schedule. I will read it. How much unlike art thou to Portia? How much unlike my hopes and my deservings? Who chooseth me shall have as much as he deserves. There be fools alive, I wis, silvered o'er, and so was this. Take what wife you will to bed, I will ever be your head. So be gone, you are spent. Did I deserve no more than a fool's head? Is that my prize? Are my deserts no better?
Still more fool, I shall appear.
Still more fool I shall appear by the time I linger here. Sweet adieu! I'll keep my oath patiently to bear my wrath.
Thus hath the candle singed them both. Oh, these deliberate fools!
have the wisdom by their wit to lose. The ancient saying is no heresy. Hanging and waving goes by destiny. Where's my lady?
Oh, here, what was my lord?
Madam, there is alighted at your gates a young Venetian, one who comes before to signify the approaching of his lord, from whom he bringeth sensible regrets, gifts of rich value, yet I have not seen so worthy an ambassador of love. The sun in April never came so sweet to show how costly summer was at hand as this phosphorer comes before his lord.
No more, I pray thee. I am half afeard thou wilt say anon he is some kin to thee. Thou spend such high day wit in praising him. Come, Nerissa, for I long to see quick Cupid's post that comes so mannerly.
Bassanio, Lord, love, if thou will it be.
Now, what news on the Rialto?
Why, it lives there unchecked, that Antonio hath the ship of rich lady wrecked on the narrow seas, if my gossip's report be an honest woman of her word.
I would she were as lying a gossip in that as ever made her neighbours believe she wept for the death of a third husband. But it is true. Without any slips of prolixity or crossing the plain, high way of talking, that the good Antonio, the honest Antonio, oh, that I had a title good enough to keep his name company.
Come, the full stop.
What sayest thou? Why, the end is, he hath lost a ship.
I would it might prove the end of his losses.
Let me say amen betimes, lest the devil cross my prayer, for here he comes in the likeness of a Jew. How now, Shylock? What news among the merchants?
None so well, and so well, as you of my daughter's flight. That's certain. I, for my part, knew the tailor that made the wings she flew withal.
Line?
And Shylock for her
And Shylock, for her own part, knew the bird was fledged, and then it is the complexion of them all to leave the dam.
She is damned for it.
That's certain, if the devil may be her judge.
Mine own flesh and blood rebel.
Out upon it, old carrion, rebels it at these years.
I say my daughter is my flesh and blood.
There's more difference between thy flesh and hers than between jet and ivory. More between your bloods than there is between red wine and Chardonnay. But tell us, do you hear whether Antonio have had any loss at sea or no?
There I have another bad match. A bankrupt, a prodigal that dare scarce show his head on the Rialto. A beggar that was used to come so smug upon the mart. Let him look to his bond. He was wont to call me usurer. Let him look to his bond. He was wont to lend money for a Christian curtsy. Let him look to his bond.
Why, I am sure if he forfeit, thou wilt not eat his flesh. What's that good for?
To bait fish withal. If it will feed nothing else, it will feed my revenge. He hath disgraced me and hindered me 500,000, laughed at my losses, mocked at my gains, scorned my nation, thwarted my bargains, cooled my friends, heated mine enemies. And what's the reason? I am a Jew. Hath not a Jew eyes? Hath not a Jew hands? Organs, dimensions, senses, affections, passions, fed with the same food, hurt with the same weapons, subject to the same diseases, healed by the same means, warmed and cooled by the same winter and summer as a Christian is. If you prick us, do we not bleed? If you tickle us, do we not love? If you poison us, do you not die? And if you wrong us, shall we not revenge? If we are like you in the rest, we will resemble you in that. If a Jew wrong a Christian, what is his humility? Revenge. If a Christian wrong a Jew, what should his sufferance be? By Christian example. Why revenge? The villainy you teach me, I will execute, and it shall go hard. But I will better the instruction.
Here comes another of the tribe. A third cannot be matched, unless the devil himself turn Jew.
What news from Genoa? Hast thou